please.
Your thing. And
It's okay. Hold on. Keep that thought in your head. Sexy Walls podcast here. Exotic wall finishes with this amazing man. I love this guy. His name is Michael, and he's all the way from Denmark, guys. This guy's coming very far distance. He has his store there that he sells Venetian plaster as well. Very successful in Denmark doing Venetian plaster. He's been doing this for many years, and I'm such an honor to have you here at the Sexy Walls podcast. Michael, thank you so much for coming. So the question is to the viewers, who are you and what do you do?
well, I'm here because of you.
Ooh, what does that mean? Tell me.
That means that I have followed you the last 10 years.
Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. Thank you.
And honestly, you know, what you have achieved here is really something. I've seen your journey, and I have just, I was here before, it was just raw walls. And you said to me, Michael, I don't want to show you. I said, I would like to see
I
it.
remember.
Yeah, and said, Michael, I'm not going to do it. But you said, okay, I will I will do it. And we went out here, and it looks horrible, to be honest. It was really a warehouse.
Yeah,
like
it was
a
beat
big
up. I was
warehouse.
under construction.
Yeah, and now and thanks for the invitation,
You're welcome.
for your grand opening. It was really, really wow.
Thank you.
And this is, I don't know how to explain it. It's better than good. It's
Wow.
no, but
It
honestly,
means a lot coming from you because you're a successful businessman in this field. So I appreciate that you're saying it's been very hard, but it's a passion that I have. So quick question, man. Besides, how's the life in Denmark? How's business there? How's applicators there? Tell me about applicators there. Is there a lot of Venetian plaster work done in Denmark?
well, Denmark, first of all, honestly, it's cold, it's miserable, and you are living here with
In the sun?
in the sun, you know,
What's the weather in Denmark?
horrible.
But what's the temperature? What's the Celsius there?
Well, it's probably rainy now, about 0 degrees.
7 degrees, you said?
Yeah,
7 degrees?
7, 8,
So
whatever.
that down here is like 50 degrees.
Yeah, something.
Something like that. So it's cold. It's somewhat cold over there. So is there a lot of Venetian plaster walls in Denmark where you live? You have a lot of applicators there?
No, it's horrible. There is, you know, people in Denmark, they like white walls, and that is why my passion about this, you know, let's change this white wall situation.
Okay, but you decided to open up a business of Venetian plaster there. So what are you doing to try to change that? What's
Well, I'm teaching.
Okay, so do you have students that come to your classes and stuff? So
We have
so
a-
there's a market so far.
We have a school in Denmark where we educate, train painters in all these Italian surfaces
Okay.
which we love.
Got it. So and it's doing somewhat good for you.
Absolutely.
Okay, so there you go. Because you just said it was horrible, but I don't want to scare the people that live there, you know. So it's good.
But,
Okay.
But the honest truth is that we're talking about making 90% of all the walls in Danish buildings are white.
Yeah. So what you do is, my personal opinion to you as a salesperson, as what I do is that, okay, you know, architects, designers like white. Make a whole bunch of white samples in all the different finishes you have and give it to them. So they like white already, so give them different looks of white. Shiny white, matte white, texture white. So they want white regardless, but then they're like, oh, this is a nice white. This texture is nice.
Exactly.
You know? So that's the way you have to see it. So this is why I always say to everybody, from country to country, from state to state, to city to city, everything is different. You have to know your market of how to sell it. So your market is white. Like in the United States, where I'm from, Miami, my number one seller is white. From shiny to matte is white. You go to my page, white. Hey, it's not because of me, it's because that's what customers want. So your lifestyle is matte. I mean, it's white, right? So then you go with that. All right, so they don't want black walls. They don't want blue walls. They don't want this. They want white. So what can I do to sell white? Boom. And that's how you do it. That's the way my mentality works. You know?
Exactly, and what we all talk about is design. Design is all.
Yeah.
Period, and by creating these white walls into art,
Yes.
and it could be, you know, any type, any color, doesn't matter. It's the question of getting this feeling to the people, and the response we're having when we've done something is tremendous. And we don't spend, you know, a lot of time on advertising. It's not necessary,
Yeah.
because it's the speaking words from people to people, and it's amazing how we have basically converted the Danish market from being a white country to a colorful country.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love
So-
it. So you have a big crew there in your store where you sell the Venetian Plaster.
Yeah.
So what's the name of your store so people know how to find you in Denmark?
It's Novacolor Scandinavia.
Okay, so Novacolor Scandinavia. So you carry Novacolor products, stuff like that.
For sure.
So Novacolor, I'm a Novacolor ambassador. I love Novacolor products as well. I love the whole Novacolor team, stuff like that. So in Denmark, you sell the product. Do you also have application team that you do walls?
We have application teams,
Okay.
but the most important thing is that we train people. We don't want to sell, you know, product to Mrs. Jones coming in from the street.
Of course, of course.
We want to give them a piece of art, and
Of
the
course.
only way to do it is that trained, skilled people will apply the product.
Got it.
Otherwise, I'm sure you know the story that the product is bad quality, etc., etc. No, there's nothing wrong with the product. It's the applicator.
Of course, you have to train the applicators. It's like I told you the story before that one time, and I did it respectful. One time I was at the store at Firenze when I was there, and a customer brought back a 20 kilo bucket of the fine marino. They're like, this product was bad. This product's no good. I want my money back. And I'm like, what do you mean it's bad? He goes, it's bad. And then while he's talking to me, we're in the warehouse, I grab the bucket. He's talking, like explaining to me, I went to a job, blah, blah, blah. I open up the bucket, I grab the material, I apply it on the board, I'm drying it, listening to him to talk. I do the final coat, I burnish it, I make it look shiny. And I'm like, the product is good. The product is really good. This product is really good. What it is the applicator. You weren't trained. I said it nicely to him. I said, you haven't been trained with it. So you go, you probably didn't even use the right tools. And he goes, I got the hardware tools. There you go. You got hardware tools that are not made for Venetian Plaster. You grab the bucket that you just learned from, you never even learned from, you never took a class. You probably just saw me on YouTube and to doing it, and then you're trying to do it. Of course, you have to be trained how to do it. So I push that, and so do you, that we push people that you got to get trained properly for this. You know, some people wanted to be a DIU, that's a do-it-yourself type of thing. I understand that concept, but this is a finesse profession, man, and you have to know what you're doing for this. You know, you have to know. So that's why we have classes, academies, and we teach people how to do it. I teach people here, he teaches people there, and you know, it's a passion because we want to see people doing it right. All right?
Absolutely, and that's the bottom line. It's most of these products are amazing,
Exactly.
but you need to know.
How to do
it's
it,
about
exactly.
knowledge.
So in Denmark, what's more popular, shiny or matte?
Matt.
Matte has been very popular here in the United States for the last 2 years now too. Has it any bit? Because you've been doing this what, 10 years now?
Yeah.
More or less, more.
More or less.
Okay, so has shiny ever been popular there?
Not really.
Not really.
But,
Okay, so it's been matte.
but there is a guy here in the US pushing it very hard.
Who's that?
Who's that?
So guys, so tell people how to find you, the name of your store, your Instagram, your Facebook, how they find you.
Well, we have the Novacolor Scandinavian, we have the Instagram, we have Facebook, we have LinkedIn.
Okay.
You name it, you just use the name Novacolor Scandinavia, and
There you go.
you will find us.
There you go, guys. So, guys, thank you guys for watching. My brother Mike here, all the way from Denmark. That's very far. How far is that from here, the United States?
11 hours
11 hours. Woo!
by plane.
By plane. Of course, by plane. Thank you so much for coming, though. He actually came. He always comes here for vacation, and he came for the grand opening to show me love and support. You know, we've been good friends for many years now, so I really appreciate you coming, man. You know, and your wife, your lovely wife. So I really appreciate it. That shows how much love you have for me. So guys, thank you guys for watching me. Follow him. I'll be posting him down here so you can follow his page. Thank you guys for watching the Sexywalls podcast, guys.